comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
All right, you ready? Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. What are they thinking? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. The impact gets blocked. All right, what's coming up next? Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Takes a trip. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player one has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they, lands a rising uppercut. Oh God, this is tense. Barely blocks the jump in. They take some time to back off and regroup. Who's going to strike first? Throws a projectile to zone in there. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out. Rising uppercut. Player one chases him down. Flushes that off and keeps going.
Yeah.
Player one will need looking to impress with this super. The Pale Rider hits. Now they've got him trapped. How's he gonna get out?
Yo, you good?
Player two is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Going in, player two is not in a good place health-wise, but with the super art in play, it's still not burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Jumps in. The throw is denied. This unleashes some big damage. Throws them. Player two, a rare chance here. They gotta do something. Closes it out. Player one brings it
J'avais pas la super moi.
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Sandblast. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fire. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Counter hit throw there. What's the play here? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Takes a trip. That drive impact is blocked. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. The jump in is denied. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Uses a fireball to try and burnout triggered. Player one has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they place it. A gutsy fireball gives them the round. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. The jump in catches them. Flash number. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Smart play with the throw. Going in. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Hits them with a stop and pop. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Goes for the jump in. Will we see a drive impact? Their luck connects with the throw. Oh, here we go. Only a burnout, but they may have a plan here. Gotta do better than that. Player one can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Oh my, the throw tag. They both decide excellent read. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? That is the punish counter on the action. What a finish!
Merde, j'ai pas réussi à la super. Hein.
The real fight starts now. They are letting it fly. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive out. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Drops him hard. Jumps. Gotta do better than that.
Merde.
Airborne. What impact? Squash. Fakes out the low kick. What's next? With super arts and all the throw connects. Player one has got to work some magic with this. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player one needs to...
Merde.
Okay, here we go. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Players, burnout. Do they need to do that? That corner is starting to look scary. you try to. Gotta play it safe. The brain on this fighter to fish for the counter in that situation. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Player 1 is gonna be...
Putain, je déconne là. Il était prenable en plus là.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
All right, round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. All right. What's their game plan at this critical stage? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. The super armor does its job. Will we see a drive impact? The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. A quick breather. Each hit is so important here. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 1 will have to fight back here without any drive. Blocks it. You got it. Burnout activates. Player 1 KO. Player 2 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Uses the target combo as a Philippe. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. They return to center stage. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Smart play with the throw. Denies the jump in. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Blocks it. Big throw. What'll happen here? Sneaks in above. The throw missed. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. A drive impact could end it all here. Going in? A fireball at that range? We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. They trade hits. Player 1 didn't rely too much on driving that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up. Ooh, does them dirty. Quick connects with the throw. What now? And whiffs. They're wide open. Solid anti-air. Only 50%. Oh, the throw connects. Okay, here we go. Dangerous range here. Ooh, you never know what can happen here.
Merde!
Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. This is gonna hurt. Grabs them. There's a burnout. Player 1 wrecks them. Ooh, crushes the shin. I can't believe it. They are taking this to the... It is over. Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have done that. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Brings the impaler. Carries them all the way to the corner in one go. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 has the life lead. Gets the jump in. All right, they throw them into the corner. They're looking to keep the pressure on and do some damage. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Neither of them willing to back off here. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. A drive impact could end it all here. Player 1 can't use any more drive without burning out. Sneaks in the throw. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Uses the target combo as a Philippe. Combo with the target combo. Player 1 can build off this lead. Okay, creating some space here. payload. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Oh, feints? Big throws. Both fighters planning something? Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Matt hits him with a stopping bomb. Throw leaves him wide open. Breaks the block with a throw. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. A drive impact could end it all here. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Ah, genius read with that throw escape. Jump! Whip! They're wide open! Time to go for broke. Excellent block! They're low on both. The low kick hits. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. In with the club chips for the win. Player 2 brings it home.
c'était chaud.
Build themselves a streak.
C'était chaud.
Here comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Goes for the throw.
Ça n'a pas marché.
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Ça n'a pas marché mon bouton.
Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Goes for the low kick. No good up high. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Gets the knockdown, and now throws them to negate the block. Taking gets them. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage, pressuring with cruel fate. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Grabs him. Player 1 has a slight right hand. Knockdown and a drive impact could end it all here. Nightshade Pulse comes out to play. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Breaks the block with a throw. Long-range fireball to break the silence. Player 2, the punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Blocks it. KO! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Will we see our fighters fill each other out or just let it fly in this opening round? Starts with a jump in. No good up high. Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Decides to go in with the target combo. What are they thinking here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. What's the play here? Blocks the jump in, throws him down.
Enfoiré.
Very solid corner save. Takes the chance to hurt him. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Air slasher. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Rips charges forward. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. A quick breather. Hits him with a stopping block. Running up a beatdown. They've got the beater for a drive impact. Jumps. Barely blocks the jump in. Blocks it. Player 1 will look blocking that drive impact isn't going in there. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Nightshade Pulse comes out to play. Fires off a Nightshade Pulse. Medium kick hits. Whips! They're wide open! Somehow throw is denied. What a read! Zombie pierces and drops them! Super connects with the throw! Both sides getting ready! Medium kick! Nightshade Pulse! Expect to see some fancy stuff as pushes in. Dangerous range here. This can lead to some big damage. Anti-air in the clutch. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. A jump sets up with the jump in. Nightshade incoming. Ooh, what a smart throw.
Ah ouais.
Closes in. Great game. Oh, God. Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. In with the crosser. Gets the jump in. Grabs him. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Blocks the jump in. Goes for the fireball. Trips him up. Goes for the throw. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Nails the anti-air. Takes a trip. Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Okay, they trade hits. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Genius read. Jumps up. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Goes for the jump in. Smart play with the throw. Air slasher. Their spacing is so on point right now, but the low kick hits. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. This is gonna hurt. Player 2 in with the cross. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Back to the court. Forward run. No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps up. Nightshade pulse comes out to play. They exchange blows. Ooh, you never know what... Perfect execution with the anti-air. Both fighters have a full drive gauge on solid anti-air. The low kick hits. Drops him hard. Could we see a drive impact here? Meets them air to air. Throws them. With super arch into play, it's really anything goes. Absolutely relentless. The low. Reads the jump in perfectly. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from... They didn't test the throw? That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, top that.
Now, find a new rival.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The low heavy hits. Oh! Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive. Very bad choice there. From up above. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Just goes for it to stop the opponent's burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Hey! Player 2 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Each KO! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Going in, Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Scrapping it out up close. This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. Blocks it. Throws them. Oh, they're in the corner now. There's a wall spot. They can't do anything now. It's a good spot to use the super. We're about to see why this move is called Tiger Vanquisher. Even the mighty must fall, and that time has come for his opponent. Don't flatline though. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Low heavy.
Merde.
Anti-air. Excellent block.
Merde.
Jump and whip. They're wide open.
Merde, putain.
What's the exclamation point on that with an OC arm? Looking for a judicial uppercut.
Enfoiré.
What now? Player two. Can't let this shit burn out. There's a drive impact. Nothing stops this train. Turning it right up with a super. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Player one flipping the sprint with that turnaround super. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? Player two can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Tries to lock down with the tiger shot. Both of them back off. Hits the drive. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? Ugh, they're just gonna go for it with this low heavy with authority. Player one has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that.
J'ai eu chaud. J'ai eu peur.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Looking to follow up after that target combo. Jumps in. Decides to meet them in the air. Gets the knockdown, and now? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Brushes off the impact. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Nice tiger nose! Knockdown. Heading into the end game now. It's getting to closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Goes for the jump in. A quick breather. A drive impact could end it all here. Uses the gauge for a super arm. About to see why this move is called Tiger Vanquisher. Then the mighty must fall, and that time has come for his opponent. Crunchy tiger knee. With low heavy. Anti-air in the front. Ooh, what's this? KO.
Ah ouais?
Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Combo
Merde.
the target combo. Deftly shuts out the jumping. Goes for the throw. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Sticks the combo. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Knockdown. Oh! Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Taking stock.
Ah.
Are they thinking about how to steal this round? They were not clear to
Merde.
take off.
Ah.
Player two
Je sais
picks
pas.
up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Dashes forward. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Gets the knockdown, and now hits them with a stop and
Merde.
They choose
Je me doutais en bas, je fais ça marche pas.
ends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player, ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. They must have a game plan here with a critical art on deck, but executing that plan is the key. In there! Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Eh, il était vachement fort le gars là pour 14 000 là.
challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Blocks the jump in. No good up high. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Well, they managed to escape the
Yeah.
guard, but they can't let their guard down. Brushes off the impact. KO.
Putain.
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Gets the knockdown, and now scrapping it out up close. Blocks it. They may be planning to spend their drive gauge here. Jumps in. Will we hit them with a stopping block?
Putain.
The punish counter
Bon.
gives them a great opening here to big damage. Triggers the feng shui engine. The real jury's coming out to play. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. A jump in? Life lead sets up with the jump in. Ooh, what a smart throw. Connects with medium finish. What a finish!
No.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Medium kick hits. Player 2 down to the wire.
Putain, enfoiré.
Puts one in the pocket. Sticks the combo. Hold your
Encore.
Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something?
C'est impossible de faire un drop impact avec lui.
Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? All right, what's coming up next? Nails the anti-air. Good jump KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Long low attack hits. Who's going to pitch the air throw? Air slasher. Just moments ago, we saw some very solid pressure against the wall. That's how you close out games. It's so hard to fight back against that. They're backed up into the corner. Barely blocks the jump in. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Will we see a drive hit? Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Are we going to see a comeback here? Blocking that drive hit flatline zone. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Blocks the jump in.
Yeah.
The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Takes a trip. Big low reaching heavy. The throw is escaped. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around into a game KO. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Lands a punish counter for the first hit. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Jump? What'll happen here? Goes for the jump in. Double lariat and now? Looking to plan him with a power KO. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. The low doesn't connect. Throws him down.
Merde.
Starts off zoning with fireball. Still slugging it out here. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch struck. That slight doubt is all it took. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Air slasher! Shows a medium kick.
Merde.
Takes a trip. Jumps in. Nice
Merde.
double there. Still slugging it out at this range. Rips the slasher out. Will we see a drive impact? Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Knockout and jumps and whiffs. They're wide open. The next low. Life lead is there, but anti-air in the clutch. Nowhere to crown them from above. Put the fear of God in. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Double lariat, and now this may be it. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge to corrects them. Fakes out the low kick. The low kick hits. The low. What's next? Nothing stops this train. Player 2 needs to wait this out. Get it closer.
Putain, j'ai raté.
Can't win this without pulling the trigger.
Putain, j'ai raté mon coup, putain.
Player 2 comes out on top.
Putain, pareil. Putain, le perso à Serge, là, j'arrive pas.
Here comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Round 1.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Starts with a jump in. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Goes for the surprise rush in. That was a solid anti-air. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Life lead opens up. Great work finding the opening. A quick breather. Can't tech the throw. Goes for a projectile. Charges forward. KO! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Tries to mitigate their movement with Orchid Spring. Was looking for that jump attack. Big counter. Blocks it. Big throws. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Gets them with the anti-air. Barely blocks the jump-in. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Brushes that off and keeps going. The low kick hits. Keeps up. How did they read that throw? Jump knocked them out of the air. They are not getting close to each other. Either fighter can use drive. They back down to regroup. This may be the final push. They both decide to ease the tension and back off. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
Écoute, ça j'ai du mal avec les 15 000.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Sticks the combo. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Order makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Takes a trip. Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Well aware of their life in meters. Really good decision making. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Goes for the rush. Dashes. Smart play with the throw. What'll happen here? Jumps in. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Jumps. Throws them forward and maintains the corner distance. Player 2 holding on to that corner ball. The throw connects. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? Player 2 will need to play it conservative until they're driving. Drops them hard. Finds the target. Dazzles them with a flurry. Back to the court. Holy. Hit that with confidence. What a finish.
Alors, j'ai raté, hein.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build.
Quand ça fait, je rate la super là. C'est sur le pied ou le poing, je me rappelle plus.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Saw that low heavy coming. Well-timed command throw there. Player 2 has the life lead. Strings it all together. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Taking stock. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Takes a trip. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drop. That was a huge, huge stun. They need to capitalize on this chance and go in for the low heavy connected. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Tries to set the tone with that charging attack. Strong Quan takes them off their feet. Connects with the transverse to boost their metal rate. Player 2 can build off this lead. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Both fighters planning something? Looking for a chance. Jumps in. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. A quick breather. That increasing metal level is gonna mean more damage and more of a threat from each grab. Blocks it. Not much life difference. Rips the slasher out. Breaks the block with a throw. Reads the jump in perfectly. Transverse. The hit throw connects. A drive in could end it all here. Excellent block. Gotta do better than that. Blocks the low kick. Breaks through with the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Starts things off with a jump in. Grabs and throws them away. That's gonna leave them rattled. Knocked them out of the air. Oh, you tried to dig left, but my nose sagged right. Now my girl's got inside and gonna take you for a ride.
C'est cuit ça.
Gotta do better than that. Jump over in a flash.
C'est cuit ça.
Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps in. Air slasher. A little too greedy there. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. All right. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. What's the play here? No good up high. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Starts with a jump in. The low doesn't connect. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up. and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to push
Merde.
that further. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Solid throw tech. Gets the knockdown, and now, good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Sliding in. Big opportunity coming. The throw miss. Hits them with a stop and bomb. From low heavy to... manages to block the jump in attack. Going in. Rips the slasher out. Sets up with the jump in. Transverse. The hit throw connects. Knockdown and... ooh. And they caught it on reaction. They're low on both life and drive gauge right now. Solid anti-air. Full super. Perfect execution with the anti-air. The jump in is denied. Doesn't tempt the throw.
Elle a fait gagner, hein.
Expect to see some fireworks. A jump sets
Merde.
up with the jump in. Connects with the throw. Baits out the low.
Merde.
Goes right one step ahead of him. Oh, the drive is back for a punish. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Player 1 flipping the script with a turnaround super. Crowns him from above. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? This is gonna hurt. All the throw connects. Nice fireball. Reads the throw and escapes. That corner is whipped. They're wide open. Anticipated that throw. Sets up with the jump in. Noticeable life lead is a comeback.
Ah merde. Putain, il savait ça.
Player 2 can't let this simmer.
Merde, j'ai déconné là. J'aurais pas dû faire ça.
Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. They are done.
Putain, j'aurais pas dû faire ça.
Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Nothing but air for the impact. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Knockdown. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Merde.
The drive gauge is completely empty,
Merde.
meaning their ability to block is also weaker. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Yo, put that away. Will we see a drive impact? Knockdown. Player 1 chases them down. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still with KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Checks them with the projectile. Overhead. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
Merde.
Kazanshi, cool him off with the overhead. Jumps up. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Looking for a chance. Quick breather. This can lead to some big damage. Gotta do better than that. Smart use of the
putain.
overdrive tension. The drive impact doesn't work. A real test of nerves here. Impact squat in there. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Opens with a jump low heavy, but no go.
Comment il a fait pour esquiver ça, lui?
The super doesn't hit. That's not gonna hit. Jumps. All in with a rush. Jumps in, tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack.
Merde.
Is in
Enfin.
burnout state. A very precarious throws that off. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Spend it all on the super. One shy, one hit about it. Look at draw, super hard incoming. Knockdown. Here comes the mixer. Lightning
Merde.
kicks. All the throws.
Ah, putain!
Next. A jump. Taking chunks out of each other. It is over. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fist do the top? Rips the slasher out. Changes things up with an overhand. Holds out with the block. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Forward throw to continue the pressure. Was looking for that jump attack. Takes a trip. Player one chases them down. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Jumps in, experiencing burnout. Takes in the throw. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Sticks the jump in. Who's going to start things off?
Spinning burn kick!
Jumps? Burnout activated. Player two will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they... just goes for it at this range. Serving them a severe beatdown, and the fun's just starting. Player two just put themselves on equal footing with that super. Nobody blink. We have a super art on deck. Springs forward with the drive rush. Zones with the fireball. Life leaders been experiencing burnout. It's a good spot to use the super. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Ouais. Je serais sur une victoire. Hein. Je serais sur une victoire.
Street Fighter 6.
Ouais.